Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here. Probably going to bed in a few minutes. There's something that's very perplexing to me. I turn on the telly, and I'm on cable, and I'm on internet, and I see all of these different voices panicking, talking about the system of government, what the people are doing, what the Republicans are doing, what the Democrats are doing. The Democrats are eating babies, they say. The Republicans say. Then they say other things, call the Democrats whatever they can think of, I suppose. They ended up, and when you start talking about what the Republicans are doing, you see it. They do it right in your face. You know, if you say they're liars or false tellers, they do it right in your face. And then they'll come back as if they didn't. And then they'll point to something that they, let's say that they, well, what they're actually doing is what they call projecting. They'll say the Democrats are lying, the Democrats are doing this, blah, 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 blah. That's what they'll say the Democrats are doing. Yet they are doing that right in our face. But they are not, they are denying it. They are trying to say that what they are doing is fighting what they say we are doing. Well, what you got is a bunch of crooks. And the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, is when I come to you, I talk to you about this place being hell. Look at it like this. Look at the percentage of the people in this country, women, and how a few men have made a decision about how women are going to carry themselves. Just think about it. The number of people who are dissatisfied with things about guns, and a few people have made a decision, and the guns are going to be there, and nobody's going to put the kinds of regulations on them that is required, and so they're going to constantly be going out killing up people, and nobody cares. What does that seem like to you? Does that seem like a wonderful society? What kind of a society is that? But this is what somebody called great. And let me just step out of this zone for a moment and go over in Ukraine and look at Russia and what Russia is doing to Ukraine, and the other wars going on. Same devastation, and it's the decision that's made by men. Look at here, and back to the United States. The people gave their lives, died to get the right to have a voice. And a few years to have it, put up a statue about some man that was supposed to be great, and is, but to them it was just a front. Because now it doesn't mean a thing. What they're doing is going right back in the South and trying to retake the vote, the voice that they had taken before, and they've given an extension. Now they want to take that back, and they want to hide from their kids that they've done this before. And people are walking around like these decisions are going to be made, and they are going to be subjected to this. I mean, what kind of world is this? What kind of place is this? You can't take medication. The people who make the decision about medicine have made a decision. You have responded to it. And all of a sudden, another one can make a decision. One can make a decision and stop the whole nation. And then you got your highest court, the one that's supposed to be the God of the United States. It seems bigger than the Constitution. Well, when you come to stuff with that the government is doing, what do? They send it to the courts. Let the court make a decision. So it would seem as if it's on the top. And it's crooked. Why? Because they're men. That's why it's crooked. Now, to me, it would seem that every last one of us would be fed up with stuff like that. You would want to say, if anybody got a job, how come we can't all have a job? If it's so important, then we all got a job. Why you can't say that and choose the job that you want? Why you can't say, if you're working, you're entitled to a home, the kind of home that everybody is entitled to, that's affordable. When I say affordable, I mean available. Because ain't no money in this. This is we the people, human beings, respecting one another, utilizing resources that are given to us by God, and smart enough to know that if we work together, we can build enough houses for everybody. If we work together, we can feed each other for eternity. If we work together, we can educate each other. If we work together, we can serve health care, we can have transportation, we can do all kinds of things if we work together, because the resources are free. All we got to do is work together. Now somebody throw in some stinking stuff called money, and hell break loose. Hell break loose. You got everybody corrupted. Everybody corrupted. And when I say everybody, that either means that you're directly in the corruption or you're putting up with it. And no one is escaped. So if you get caught up in a situation like this, then you make sure that you don't get caught up in a situation like this. You don't put that kind of crap over your head. Don't put some turkey over your head. No, my friends. Walk according to liberty. Every man putting in their input to protect one another, because in protecting one another, you're protecting yourself. Everybody can be free. You don't have to lie. Look, all this lying and cheating and stealing, and you walking around here acting like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What the hell do you mean we gonna do? Are you saying that if they make these decisions, you just gonna go along with them? That's what hell is about, ladies and gentlemen. Just going along. I'm not talking about picking up stuff, fighting. That's the devil still talking about fighting. God fight these battles. He's sending the hurricanes down there. He's sending the tornadoes. He's sending the storms to wipe out these cities and things. Now, I don't know why he's done. We might not know what's happening around here. But I'm telling you, God sent that stuff. Somebody just say, well, this happened here and this happened here. And it might be true. I don't care what it's doing. I'm telling you, God sends it. And that's where it's supposed to be. If there's going to be some killing around here, let God do it. Don't let God send us to do it, because to us, killing is ugly. Killing for us is of the devil. And we have no business killing. And if God wants somebody dead, let God kill them. And we love them. We love them until God can't stand them. And let God kill them. Not you picking up a gun trying to kill them. Because that's where God is. I'm trying to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We got to stop being foolish. But you just can't stop. What I'm telling you is to give you some information. You're going to have to make the decision. And until you make the decision, you are, well, I'll put it this way. You're on the telly talking about Miss Feinstein. If she's at home working from home, she can't vote. Mitch McConnell's excited about this. And you panicking because you know his decisions, they stacked the court anyway, all this corruption in government and stuff, they already played that part. And now you telling me that you are saying these jokers are corrupt, and you setting yourself saying, but if they got the power, you saying the Constitution demands that you do it? Well, then if a white man has a gun over your head, demanding that you act a certain way, that's wrong. If a group of people put a gun over your head, demanding that you do something that's wrong. And if the Constitution of the United States put a gun over your head until you force you to do something that's wrong, it's wrong. And if it's wrong for you to follow the man with the gun at your head, if it's wrong for you to follow the group with the gun at your head, it's wrong for you to follow the Constitution at your head. But the way you fight the Constitution is by standing up for what you think is right and committing yourself to it. And let the Constitution and its operatives express themselves. Do they have a solution? Are they willing to learn, or are they going to try to perpetuate the same old by killing you and making you a martyr, teaching the rest of society how evil and absent love the community is? I'm going to have to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, later.